Right, guys, welcome to Adam McKola TV. I'm Adam. Now, this is another tabloid trash. This has been really grinding my gears all week now. And you know what? I say to myself every time, I ain't going to get drawn into these rumours. I ain't going to get drawn into this. And I don't mean believing them. I mean in terms of getting angry about them. Because we expect them all the time. When me and Steve left Old Trafford at the weekend, and Anthony Marshall had played for Manchester United. Now, we've seen weeks of rumours about Anthony Marshall's future. We said to each other, Marshall's in the team, he's getting hugs from Jose Mourinho. Who is going to be next? Who are the press going to pick on next? I kind of thought it would be Luke Shaw. But no, it's Marcus Rashford. Can you believe this shit what's going on at the moment? The papers, TalkSport, everybody would like you to believe that Marcus Rashford is unhappy at Old Trafford. Yes, he's unhappy at Old Trafford because he hasn't been playing games, he hasn't been scoring goals, he's been playing out of position, and he wants to go elsewhere to get football. Now that would make absolute total sense if Marcus Rashford hadn't played 31 games already this season, hadn't started 3 out of our last 5 games recently, and he's scoring goals, he's playing games. He's played 2 more times than Wayne Rooney, our captain this season. 2 more times. This is a 19-year-old that 12 months ago nobody knew of. These guys in the papers writing all these bullshit stories, they didn't know about him because they don't watch football. They don't watch the reserves. They don't watch the academy. They just jump onto things when they become mainstream. And that's exactly what they've done with Marcus Rashford. And now, a 19-year-old mank lad is going to leave because he's only played 31 games this season. Are you taking the piss? Are you? And then he also starts saying, oh, he's playing out of position. He's playing out wide in a front three. That's where he played last season for Manchester United as well. It just doesn't make sense at all. Doesn't make sense. Oh, he's playing out wide. Oh, he's playing out of position. Thierry Henry played out wide earlier on in this season, in his career. That didn't affect him too badly, did it? Anthony Martial's a striker. He's been playing out wide since he joined the club. Young players often play out of position to get game time and to get minutes. And it's not the first, and it won't be the last time, that a striker, a young striker, is played out wide to gain experience. Another absolute bitter nonsense from these papers. How do these papers sell? Seriously. Well, it makes sense. I mean, people voted for Trump. You can understand why people buy the Sun. People are idiots out there at the moment. But the fact that people believe this stuff, Manchester United fans as well, it just really grinds my gears. I was getting into a little head-to-head with TalkSport Drive, Adrian Durham and Goffey on Twitter, because they were pushing the same thing. Now, I know they've got to attract phone calls in from people like myself who get wound up from the shit that they talk, but I usually like their show. I particularly like Cundy and Goldstein on TalkSport at night, but come on, man, are you being serious? This young 19-year-old lad who's going to be one of England's best players for the next couple of years, and you lot want to drag his name through the press talking rubbish about how he wants to leave the club. Stop talking shit and do some research. Do some proper journalism, man. 19-year-old Marcus Rashford's going to leave because he's only played 31 times this season. Have a fucking day off. And if Marcus Rashford, a 19-year-old that has just broken through the academy, is unhappy with 31 games so far in February this season, then that's a joke. Can you imagine that? Marcus Rashford going to the manager. Jose not been playing enough, but you've played 31 games, Rashford. You've started 3 out of the last. Yeah, not playing enough. But Marcus, nobody knew who you were last season. You weren't even in the first. Yeah, I'm not playing enough. Playing out of position, but you played there last season, Marcus. These papers talk shit. Talking about shit. Martial, who was dragged through the press just before Marcus Rashford was. And now, the only reason Marcus Rashford is being so is because Anthony Martial's back in the team getting hugs from Jose Mourinho. He's been linked with a move to Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, Anthony Martial, taking the piss. You expect me to believe that, yeah? Tottenham are going to sign Anthony. Now, all due respect to Tottenham, they're a fantastic side at the moment. They've got a great young team with a great young manager, and they're going places. But let's face facts, they're bottlers. They finished 3rd in a 2-horse race. A move from Manchester United to Tottenham, regardless of our form in the last 3 years, is not a step up. It's not even a sideways step. It's a step backwards. The only kind of clubs that can take Anthony Martial a world-class talent off our hands. Now, I'm not saying he's world-class already. He has the talent to be. The only kind of teams that I expect could take Martial off our hands are the likes of Real, Barcelona, etc. Tottenham Hotspur. Are you taking the piss? I bloody hate these papers. Guys, this has been Tabloid Trash. Get your comments in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, like and share. My preview for the San Etienne game will be up on the day of the match. I'll do a live on the day of the match, probably about 1 or 2 p.m. UK time. So make sure you keep your eyes open for that. For now though, I'm Adam McKola. I'm out of here.